This is the Leeks Cup. This is sponsored by Xiaolin and his community. A full best of 9 show match between ORC, Soin, and Undead Pink. It's gonna be lovely. I'm looking forward to this. It's my favorite matchup, and I think this can be really, really good. And look at this statistics. Soin the Happy Slayer with a negative track record versus Pink. That's incredible. I didn't expect that. So we... what? I'm confused. Something seems a little odd with my overlay. And the colors are unfortunately not the greatest. But I'm about to fix it, and then we jump into the game. Okay, this is weird. Apparently, my yellow is used here. Does that have to do with Warcraft Champions, maybe? I'll try to fix it. Unfortunately, not the greatest colors for you out there. But, I mean, it's an undead and it's an orc. Just the color of the overlay is a little misleading. Pink definitely capable of playing a Crypt Lord as well, but opens up here on our first map, Echo Isles, with a DK. And on the other side, Soin, of course, opting for a Farseer. I don't think this will change too much. If you don't play Blade Master on Echo Isle, you probably don't play Blade Master at all. But, you know, Farseer, late game, it's gonna be good. Thank you, Blasted, for the 18-month resub. Much love. Yeah, the overlay here at the top also a little misleading because it's not a best of 7, it is a best of 9, but our overlay doesn't support best of 9. I never thought we would see a best of 9, so we didn't enable it. Nice little last hit here by Pink, and Soin gotta be a little careful to not get surrounded. He can always fight out. He used that creep check as a little bit of a distraction to send the wolves into the acolytes, and this is something we saw from him against Happy, always ready to kick the butts of some echoes. But no success yet. He has a backup acolyte, of course, that he used for scouting, so even if he loses one, it's not the end of the world for the young undead. Of course, Headhunters are streaming in. It's always, is this a little too far zoomed out for you guys? I'm always not sure what the right zoom level is. But alright. Harass didn't really pay off. 0 experience on Soin. This is not something what you want. Zoom level is perfect. Okay. Glad to hear that. Yo, Dennis, what is up, my man? And this is a relatively poor early game. I mean, of course, he is delaying the level 2. This is the goal. Delaying level 2, level 3.
A player's forces are under
and a little bit of tech. I don't have to show the base, right? You see all the progression in the overlay already. Okay. It feels like the second Ziggurat is a little late for Pink. He did Q the Fiend early and then the Zig, right? So the second Fiend is very, very late. Maybe it feels like he doesn't really need it. But I mean, you're banking at that stage anyway. And for creep speed, the second Fiend would be pretty good. Not too sure if it was a mistake or planned. I mean, if you don't build Fiends, you can't lose Fiends, right? Expert analysis here, tip your hat. Okay, now Soin becomes a little stronger, but will also be pushed back soon. As long as there are skeletons, and now that there are a couple of Fiends with decent micro, you should be able to run away with the DK, put some pressure in with the rest of your unit, and force the Farseer back, who, at the early stage of Tier 2, will use the Headhunters to creep up the TC. So far, a little unlucky Pink. But he was very conservative with his coils, didn't use them aggressively. Can use them defensively.
Are under attack.
And is even killing a Headhunter. Pink, nice early game. Only lost his HP. But now, there's no mana anymore. And... okay, Dark Ranger. Also no aura, makes it hard to run away. Dark Ranger second, quite meta. If you're not following in the footsteps of 120 who switched over to ghouls, but... developments in the Asian scene usually take quite a while before they arrive. I think the Europeans are a little quicker on their feet. Ooh, double bestiary by Soin. Huh. This Raiders, eh? Can't imagine him going Wyvern, really. I mean, it could be. You do have the choice. It is...
A player's forces are
very fast and creeping, can be used for harass. Shadowhunter also. Oh man, I was a little scared that he's using the Hex on the DK. Long range coil aggressively, willing. That was a very interesting choice. Using the coil, trying to kill the headhunter while leaving the herd fiend in the battlefield. Not too sure if that was the right call. And the skeleton is about to expire. Needs just one tiny little hit.
Are under attack.
But he can't get it. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him fail. Okay, and with that, it was a horrible trade. And so it takes control. It is Wyvern, everybody. Who would have thought? Starting into the series with mass Wyvern. Pink is dummy hype. It is fun to watch Pink games, that's for sure. How old is Pink? He's 19. Okay, Dark Ranger can of course creep quite a bit, but you gotta be so careful. Wyvern damage, insane. There's also no web. There's not even Burrow. He was rushing tier 3. And there's the next Hex. And there's the next Focus. And there's the next coil as...
A player's forces are
what? Okay, first Pink fails to coil, then Soin fails to finish the feed. Okay. Both players, I guess, need a little bit of warm-up. But that is way too much. That's fiend number 3 that goes down. He kills a lot of skeletons in the back, as it seems, but... I feel it's too much. Trying to kill the next fiend. Okay, saves that. That was a lot of headhunters. He has envenomed spears already? 8 minutes in? That's quite sick. That is quite sick. Okay, we do have web.
A player's forces are under attack.
He killed like 25 headhunters. Yeah, but does it really matter? I don't think so. Levels aren't that impressive. And he needs fiends as anti-air. The trades are definitely in favor of Soin. Definitely.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he does have web now, which is good. Tri-hero is coming, also good. Destroyers are coming against wolves and Hex. You guys have in-game sound, right? I'm a little confused here, but should be. Downside of this aggressive play by Soin is very late level 3. On both heroes.
A player's forces are
No
under
roaming,
attack.
just full out aggression. But I'm not too sure if that matters. You should probably go Chain Lightning. Or you got 2 things to dispel. If there's 2 destroyers, then this should be the counter. But do you want to go 2 destroyers? Or would you rather stay heavy on fiends? I'm not too sure. So now we got level 3 and he still goes for wolf. Okay, If you use your Dispel on the Hex, Wolf can roam free, or Wolf get dispelled, and then Hex can roam free. Angel-like commentating voice. Thank you, Rick. Not too sure if that is true, but I take it, I take it. There we go. Push onto this tiny Great Hall he just bought. Pink is making decent decisions, I feel. Good push, good damage. No peons here anymore. Is he just giving this up for free? He can't really, that was too expensive. Skeletons will mostly expire in a bit. And now we see how good is Pink's macro. So far, was decent, but Fiends are dropping quickly. Can't get the counter kills, really. And what is he doing once these two Fiends are gone? No damage on the heroes, no damage on the statues, just on Fiends. And takes 2 volleys, I think, to get rid of them. Decent kiting, decent webbing, decent hero actions, but I think at this point might be too much. Or can he get rid of them? Will this Lich be the necessary hero, the necessary carry? It's very, very hard to mic with the Fiends if there's no web though. They have to stay on the ground. Hero, focus on the Shadow Hunter. Careful. Last second heal wave. Not bad. And the good thing is, Wyvern also anti-air with the piercing damage against light armor. But most importantly for Soin, this expansion still stands. Absolute slobber knocker. But okay. Reinforcements arrive earlier. For Soin, of course, and how much mana is left? 1 coil. It feels like this is unwinnable at this point. Never a third hero for Soin is an interesting take. Maybe you just have to go all out Wyvern. Maybe he just forgot. But impressive that Pink is still alive somehow. Or he feels that he's still alive. He has another push in him, he says. Everything. First, everything is not much. And everything is also about to die. Oh, that statue could be so important. Trading some items. Still keeps the TP. I'm not too sure if that is necessary, because if he's forced into a TP, he probably dies anyway. So pick your targets here. At least he takes a Wyvern with him, but not for free. Expo is running again. Soin is in full control of this game at this point. Damage is just really, really good. They are fragile, these Wyvern, but if you have momentum, if you have a critical mass before the first engagement, then Wyvern can look so strong. It might be the only time that we see this. Otherwise, it should be Radar and Headhunters all the way. But Echo Isles, you know, always a little different from other maps. Or oftentimes a little different from other maps. Ghouls coming. That's a way to counter it, of course. Fiends and ghouls. Good old Dovak style. Shout out to Sweden. Back when serious gaming was a thing. With Rotti and Dovak and Violet. And Soin can bunker up. He can turtle up. All he has to do is prevent an expansion. Continue mining. Pink at 51. Always hurts. Cool to see that Soin is around to defend. Absolutely necessary. 2 destroyers now. That's nice. And the focus fire is fine, but... Oh, we got Burrow now! But there's also Dust, so that doesn't help too much. At least he's forcing it. But 2 volleys is a kill. If things go right. I just failed to see how this is working. I would love to see a defense upgrade, but it's too late for that. Pink at this stage of the game is absolutely getting obliterated. I do see that there's hope, because exactly that, Coil Nova can always kill a bunch of Wyvern. Just need the mana and the regen. Ooh. Now willing to engage. Wait a second. Is Pink turning this around with Coil Nova only? It kind of feels like it. Orb on the DK as well, so all heroes can right click. But now they're running out of steam, don't they? Oh, Hex. Oh, can you get a Chain Lightning out? Does he have the mana for it? Doesn't even need it. That Hex lasted forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. This Pink's last lag. So it is rising to high supply again. DK has very, very little mana. Shadowhunter has no mana either. But yeah, another hero kill should be the end of this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Next to the shop, quite a bad position for a hero focus, but dude, Pink is trying his utmost to bring the show to the people, but he's getting caught and he's getting killed. GG. And Soin takes map number 1 in this best of 9. Nice Kanye reference. That was Outcast, mate. Not sure if you are trolling or not. Gotta change the score. A little confused. Yeah, Soin definitely the favorite here. We'll see if Pink is able to take some maps, some surprising maps, show us some surprising strats. As we're waiting for map number 2, I think they have to. Pink has to pick now. Is there news of Carson's return? I reached out to him, but I haven't gotten an answer yet, so I guess he's back in the studio to finish the album. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm awaiting Carson's return as well, because then we can start our weekly cups. Otherwise, it's just too stressful. That album must have 50 tracks. Yeah, or it's just really well done. You know, if you have to tinker around tracks, if you have to perfect them for the masses, or maybe he's already a rock star, you know, who knows, and he forgot about us. The stash, man, who knows if he's still wearing the stash? Things can change in 3 months. I mean, he turned out at Stockholm, and all of a sudden, the hair was gone. The bun. The ponytail. Ram-pam-pam-pam. Game up. Concealed Hill next. What are you doing on your, like, with the rest of your Saturday, everybody? Are you getting out later? Are you taking a walk? Are you going for a stroll? I think I will just lay down in bed and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't know. Definitely a hungover bad day, stay at home day. Yes, Drakatos, exactly. Stream some CTR later. Smaller house party. You didn't even invite me, Dennis. What's that? That's a shame. I saw when you broke into the top 100. That was sick, man. Jenny Prenzelberg here in chat is a Crash Team Racing speedrunner. Also a very good Smash Bros. Melee player. Also a Donkey Kong speedrunner. This guy can do it all. He's also very beautiful. Chinese restaurant later. Oh, a little jealous. I'm waiting your arrival every day. Jenny Prenzelberg is not a woman. Sorry. By heart, maybe. Top 15 player in Germany. Damn, how many are there? 20? I did fix the colors, everybody. It seems like War 3 Champions color selection screws with the NetEase colors. That's new. That's something I didn't see before. There's 100 active players. Damn! You're pretty good. You're pretty good at everything you do, aren't you? Feels like it. Feels like it. Boom! Map number 2. Concealed Hill. Upper right hand side is pink. There we go. Upper right hand side is pink in the red this time, so the colors are better. And so on the other side, opening up with the Farseer Headhunter once again. Yeah, I would be very surprised if we see a single Blade Master in this best of 9. It feels like people are also a little too lazy to play him, isn't it? Like, Farseer Headhunters is by no means easy to win with him. But it's not as stressful as a Blade where you need all the timings and roam around and need to have the crazy last hits, etc, etc. Just more comfortable. The Warcraft players are getting old, they're getting lazy, they're getting comfortable. Ooh, switch up by Pink. Second Zig, that means ghouls. So he's going the new path of 1-2-0. And this is something I was hoping for. Players adapting their playstyle map after map. And this is a big change. I like it. So once again we play the Farseer game, who is going for a little green spot before. So a definitely decent momentum. He'll be very happy that in this show match he got an undead opponent, I think. Should be one of his best matchups. I mean, if you're able to defeat Happy, then multiple times actually. And this gotta be one of your best matchups. So upside of ghouls, creep speed, fast attack. And they're pretty good for fighting on the ground. You don't get a Dark Ranger with this. You can rely on the strength of a Lich early because your attack is faster. Yeah, very curious. The Dark Ranger timing last time didn't really work, I feel. It was just a necessity. Yeah, it's mostly about creeping, but Soin also taking a rather slow approach, right? Last time, last game. Oh wow. He was neglecting creeping at all costs because he was so aggressive and just harassing constantly. Here, it's an entirely different game plan. Creeping is a priority. Uh-oh. Yeah, this rock golem creep is risky. If you're getting caught, then you're in trouble. And this fast here, down to 50% already. Plenty of coils. This looks like a very good early game if he's not getting surrounded. Denies level 3. Denies the big consumable. Very good game read. But, gotta be careful. Wow, he's committing a lot of goals to this. Well, once again, the skeletons are chasing. And they can't catch up. So in dodging a bullet here, that could have been way worse with a couple of coils, etc. But gets away with a black eye. Didn't get the rock golem, didn't get the experience he was looking for. But also didn't get hurt too much. Graveyard is in time. Everything's fine. Wow, can he steal this? Looks like it. That's a big one. The mud golem is of course gone already. Wow, that is a lot of XP. So if you look left, that's a major creep jack. Oh, he's deaf and blind. Oh. They can't see it, right? No, we can't see it. It's so close. And with that, Wand of Mana stealing and a creep check opportunity for Pink. That was so close. Is he not looking? There he is. 569 gets the kill. Item is Unholy Aura. Very, very good. But the experience, guys. The experience. Oh, skeletons are still doing so much damage. Pink, man, turning it up. Here on Concealed Hill. Lich is coming. Fiend transition should be coming. TC second, okay. But that was horrible. Losing the lab. Losing the rat spot. And he's going Raiders with a double bestiary again. Like double bestiary again. We haven't seen Raiders before. Ay. Why no Dark Ranger? You only play Dark Ranger when you play Fiends? Not with Ghouls? The Lich is just more powerful. Adds more value to the army. Dude, guys! Pink is really freaking good in disrupting the progress of the Orc heroes. And now Raiders into Wyvern. No huge commitment yet by Pink. It doesn't have to. With his presence alone. Oh, nice counter surround. Oh, isn't though. Is it though? He stays in the fight. But more and more focus. TP on the ground. That was close. Stomp comes in. Oh! Very close affair. And now Pink's got to step back. Which is time for Soin to creep more. Finally get some items. Finally get some experience. This took a while. So he lost the rat spot, he lost the lab, he lost, I think, a headhunter. Yeah, not the greatest game for Soin. Sobby man. Items are insane though. Items are insane. Unholy Aura, Sobby Mask, more to come. I gotta say I don't like Wyvern here. Yeah, this is new to me as well. On Concealed, you can creep heavily with Wyvern. You get lots of vision with Wyvern. So in that regard, I like it. A little more control with Raiders this time than before, where he never went into it. And of course, it's no Fiend opening, but Ghoul opening. So very limited amount of weapons.
Players' forces are under attack.
It might work. It might work, but they're still very, very fragile. He's adding a defense upgrade. Oh! Creep check again. Is that like creep check number 5? That's good pickups. So in fighting back into this game. TC heal scroll and invo. Yeah, Raider should be a guaranteed kill. Every insta should be a guaranteed kill. There we go, and oh my, ghouls just disappear! But as I said, limited amount of web. Can Pink fight through this. No third hero yet. Frost armor. Makes sense, doesn't it? But he can't stop the killing. It seems like there's so much Soin, and there's also lots of mana left. Well, we have used the Wand of Mana Stealing already. Nice back and forth. There's no TP anymore, guys. Gotta be careful. Hero kill always on the table.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger arrives with an instant silence. And yeah, there is no healing this time. And both armies just disappear. Oh, clutch coil. Very nicely done. Who did this fight favor?
A player's forces are under attack.
Nobody really, I think. Even trades. The good thing is, the expo is almost up. But is that a good thing? Will this not be killed? Great fight for Pink, you say? If he kills the expo, for sure. Almost all the Wyvern are gone. Now adding Kodos to the mix. Not sure if it was a great fight, but he achieved enough to be able to kick this expansion. As Soin is still on tier 2. And no, Tiny. Of course, this was kind of his lifeline. So yeah, in that regard, I 100% agree. So we've seen Mass Wyvern now, we've seen Radar Wyvern, Kodos to the mix. Is he still adding Wyvern at this stage of the game? Without Envenomed Spears, a lot of damage is missing, but hold the phone, Destroyer down, not coiled. Silence on the TC was used very, very nicely. And the fight continues again and again, but Pink has no TP, and Pink has also no mana anymore. I'm not too sure if this fight will go his way. He has no Dispel against the Wolves. They add a lot to this situation. Do we have reveal? Yes, we do. Oh man, Pink is losing his army, isn't he? The Kodo has eaten. That was the last coil. Level 3 Lich has one more Nova. Where I don't see a hero focus. He will get the Kodo and then get the Fiend back, which is nice. But there's also reveal. There's so much mana on this TC. He can stomp for days.
A player's forces are under attack.
And in the back of things, expansion is at 50%. Feels like Pink has to fight and has to win and has to kick the Expo, which I don't really see. And that's the thing, like if you lose the Destros, Wolves in the long run win the fight on the ground most of the time. But I love these fights. I love that they are brawling for basically 30 minutes straight. there's the expansion. What happened there? I think he had to take an engagement that he didn't really want it to after kicking the expo. Hung around a little too long. And lost a lot. Once his destroyer was gone, he wasn't able to morph another one, didn't want to move another one. Because then it sniped again. And speaking of sniping, ooh. Soin moving aggressively across the map, getting some distraction from his own expansion in. And if he kills a couple of units, why not? He can always eject if he doesn't like the situation anymore. But feels like that's his game now. Ends now right into the arms of the orcs. Ouch, 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 ouch. You don't want to be pink now. Almost cancelling the coil, but Destroyers is also so much experience and so many resources. Kodo's still munching. See, that's only illusions. Okay, is that the final push? Invo potion, heal potion, mana potion. Almost level 3 Dark Ranger. Let's not neglect these heroes. The undead heroes are strong. But are they strong enough? Oh, fly arrow. He does. And now, wow. Now the skeleton can get up front. Might result in a double kill here. And it does. Nice opening for Soin. For Pink. But also Soin with the stomp. With the chain lightning. Instantly getting a kill into this fight. And of course reinforcements are coming in early. If Pink doesn't win this fight, the expansion will pay for itself and then pay for probably tier 3 and a big army. But if there's mana on the undead side, if there's skeletons on the undead side, this might be doable, but things are looking very, very grim. There's supposed to be a blue bar indicating mana, but as you can see, that bar is not filled at all. And who likes empty bars, huh? Nobody really. Good frost armor usage, but of course I feel like frost armor is necessary, especially against this wyvern opening, because wyvern does just an absurd amount of damage. But then you don't have dark ritual, which you kind of need to dash out the Nova. Novas. And now he even goes Frost Armor 2, which I definitely disagree with. But doesn't matter in the end. Linkin Park would say it doesn't, and I stick with them. Nice save on the TC. And DK down. Okay. Gets the TC in return as he's blocking himself. If you can get a double kill, it's worth it. GG! 2-0 for Soin. Funny series. Usually this matchup always takes a while to accelerate and to finally get the big fights, as both are so reliant on their higher level heroes, and though they prioritize them quite a bit. Not here. Not in this match. We reach tier 2, or not even. We get the heroes out, and we rush. Like, straight out. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Opson, for the 10-month resub. Much love for supporting the scene, mate. I will take you into a tiny little break, and then we go on. 2-0 for Soin. We'll make it 3-0 in this best of 9. Getting harder and harder for Pink to fight back. We continue with map 3. And that is Northern Isles. Getting cold. 2-0 for Soin. Not bad. Not bad. But Pink is showing that he can hang with Soin until the late game. And let's see if we see a more normal game here this time. 2 unusual games to open up the series. In this full out best of 9. So this could be a 9-0, everybody. This could very well be a 9-0. Every map win matters. That's the system of this. So Every map is, I think, $30, roundabout.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think a buddy of mine told me once he met a dude who casted Warcraft at a hardcore show. No, I'm sure it's you. Yeah, I think there's not too many other Warcraft casters that listen to hardcore. Could be Slash, but not too sure if he's into hardcore too much. I certainly am. Met an online person yesterday at the jazz concert I went to. Shout out to Gestalt from Rejoined DE. That was a nice chat we had. It's always cool when people recognize you in real life when you don't expect it. Like, I do expect it on like a Dota tournament or whatever, right? So, especially when it's in Germany, but didn't expect to be recognized at a jazz concert of all things. Anyway, we got a DK Tet Fiend opener versus Fastia Headhunter without a grunt once again. So far, the harass on the DK is good, but he got some experience in. Not too shabby, actually. A little green in front of the base. A little green on the left-hand side. Skeleton. So funny. I was trying that for the 3rd time. And it's just... how frustrating
Forces are under attack.
for a skeleton this is. It's like hanging a carrot in front of a horse's face. Can't reach ever. I think it was a Slope concert. I never ever heard of this band before. Sorry, so it probably wasn't me. But hey, then there's another Warcraft caster listening to good old hardcore. Oh man, the DK is in a world of trouble. You really don't want this ritual dagger because it's kind of expensive, and you want the second hero out, you want the tier 3, you want the slaughterhouse, you need the next Zig, you need upgrades. Okay, it's not the end of the world, but really nice by Soin to leave the wolf behind, to just cancel it. And still the experience and the item, which would have been so good on the Lich, or the Dark Ranger. But first of all, we gotta focus on, whoa, on the DK. But look at he plays DK Fiends into Lich. Is this because he's just sieged and he can't go to the tavern? Or is that on purpose? Dude, Soin is dominating this map. Good levels, never lost a Headhunter, goes into the normal build of TC tier 3. Rough, the roughest game so far, I think. The cool thing about these show matches is that at some point you might see very outside the box strategies. When you realize, okay, this was a 4-0 with more or less standard strats, might not have the biggest chance here, let's dash out something crazy. That's where the fun really begins for me. Like in 84 in Meisterschaft. Big fan of 84.
The town is under siege.
Oh, TC with the ring. Nice. Man, this game is going spectacularly well for the Korean. Giving up a bit of experience in the middle now, but there's also a lot of HP lost and also a lot of mana lost as you have to power creep with Colnova. Oof, not great. And Soin continues creeping. Setting up for a potential tiny Great Hall. You don't want to fight without Stomp, really. Wolf sees this. And he got Stomp. And the DK is hurt. And the Fiend is hurt. And there's no statue. He stole it with Wolf? What? You're right. Oh my. Yo! Yo! That's why the Lich is so low level, or one of the reasons. Ring of Regen, as I mentioned this with Remo in a cast, I think on Wednesday. It's a great item for this meta, as you oftentimes have a hero that roams around to buy time for the second hero to level alone. And having additional regen then is just the best. But there's no roaming, or not much roaming. It's just Pink is starting a creep spot, so he knows exactly where he is. Takes up the scraps. This decent items, I think. Man, TC. Ha ha! Ring, magnificent. Pendant, amazing. Health stone, wonderful. Okay. Shadowhunter is not part of the army, which was also a double kill. Nice silence as well. Loses the Fiend anyway. And there is almost no tempo in this. As it's also silence first. You have to go silence first at this stage of the game. Oh no, oh no! When it rains, it pours, huh? Pink, that engagement wasn't for you, especially with the arrival of a Shadowhunter who saw it. You killed a couple of units, you used all your spells, I don't need healing in that stage. So let's go for Hex and go for kills.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, the Soin fans around the world, rejoice! Don't show this to Remo, that he sold the boots of Kel'Thuzad. But at that stage of the game, you gotta, you just gotta, you need a shot in the arm. You need influx, you need resources to somehow build back.
A player's forces are under attack.
How do you fight back from this? You don't really have a new trick up your sleeve. The best thing you can get is high level heroes. Like everything you can build late game is really not that good for the undead. A-bombs, eaten by Kodos. Wagons and Disease Cloud, maybe?
Players' forces are under attack.
But it's also hard to make work. Caster's not really effective. They get sniped too quickly. Double Claw. What was the item here on the TC? Helm of Valor. More tankiness. Yeah, hero focus always the way to get back in games, especially for undead. We all know Coil Nova. But the Farseer looks hella good. The TC is super tanky. We do have heal wave now, and it's a lot of easy kills this game. Level 3 Shadowhunter is GG. Wouldn't generalize this. But it makes, oh my, makes the Orc army really, really good, and still, man, just can't stop him. Get Queen and what a noob. Shadowhunter just dies. And somehow this Headhunter never got portaled, so nice nuke. Plus he's scouting quite a bit. And yeah, that delays the level 3 Shadowhunter. Oh my, gets a big mana potion in return. As long as there's no second base for Soin, there might be a way back. But he lost a lot of economy.
A player's forces are under attack.
But make a mistake if you're Soin, and you might lose this game. Pink, so was he so sure that this is an expansion? Because there's nothing to creep here. Not here, not here, not here, not here. Soin is getting ready. He doesn't want to move out too far when the Shadow Hunter isn't back and when he's about to come back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger 3. We're getting good levels here. Close to 4 in the DK as well. And big skeletons. Once again, Frost Armor. I really don't know if it's necessary to go Frost Armor. I love Frost Armor. It's a great spell. But isn't more mana better? There's no Dispel though, so maybe. There's not much melee. It does help the armor against the piercing damage and all the focus fire. I'm not sure, what's your opinion? Dark Ritual? Frost Armor? I like the 2-1-1 build, I think, best, but man, Lich spells are, except the ultimate, all so good that it's hard to pick from them. Did you say it's best of 9? Yes, it is best of 9. There's just no option in our overlay to display best of 9. Both are good, but since you have so many skeletons, you might just eat them. Yep, I tend to agree, especially now late game. When there's big skeletons. Big skeletons mean big mana. But here's the push. That's Pink's push. 60 supply, full mana destroyers, a couple of them at least. Okay. If Soin holds, here's probably his game. Shop control, ready for Pink. Nice stomp! Ooh, wow! Pink needs to start a huge snowball. That heal wave didn't really do too much. 2 headhunters down immediately, but also 1 destroyer. He still has double dispel. But where are the coils? 2 destroyers down. Ooh, man, you gotta be more careful with them. 3 destroyers down. What's that? Lightning shield in the back on top of the storm. It's great AoE for sure. And he's not losing all 4 destroyers, is he? Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Not careful enough. Destroyers can be incredibly fragile if you don't micro them and position them perfectly. And that was definitely the case here. Oh, wowsy. Poor Pink. And Soin looking good. Back at 50. Still holds on to the big mana potion. What's the health stone? Oh no, it wasn't consumed. It's on the Shadow Hunter, who now got level 3. Warcraft 3 stream in the morning. Best, thank you. Glad you enjoy this. Okay, here we go again.
A player's
Last ditch
forces are under
effort.
attack.
Book of the Dead. That's a Hail Mary if I ever saw one. I mean, there is no dispel. Why not? Why not try? It comes as a surprise. Kodo has eaten once again. A Skeleton Warrior, lol, so it doesn't make the biggest difference. This time the splits are better. In the middle, everything was just so clumped up. Coil misses. And with that hurts. Stomp again, Destroyer killed again, level 5 TC. You know what that means, everybody. Massive, massive stomps. Headhunters aren't afraid of anything at this point anymore. Invo Potion use, level 5 Farseer as well. Is he giving us Invis Wolves or the big Chain Lightning? First the Storm. Oh my god. Tri-hero orc late game. We talk a lot about the undead heroes, but mate, is that brutal. GG! 3-0 Soin. That was, I don't want to say a walk in the park. But it was the most one-sided game so far, I think. Soin took a step back after he lost his Shadow Hunter, but that was fine. Soin. Cool to see you cheering for him. So he wins Echo, Concealed, and Northern Isles. It is a rough series. So when will we see the special strats? When will we see the special strats? Is it time now? It was entertaining? Good. There's of course also a chance for Soin to get too comfortable, too confident. Play some weird strats on his side. I think the targeting is too obvious. The way Happy fights is just too over headhunters and kite back. I think just had too many fights with no one on lich. I think the destroyer push can work. But not if you lose 15 supply in 3 seconds. Go. Wait for pink to give us the go. Next map is Last Refuge. So this might be another map where a Blade Master is possible. But it's not very realistic. Is this a new tournament? Well, as you can see that it's called Leeks Cup 11. This is the 11th episode of the Leeks Cup, or the Leeks show match. It is sponsored by the Chinese caster Xiao Lin and his community. Every map gives you around about $30. And it's a full out best of 9. Winner of today stays on to fight tomorrow, by the way. I don't know who's the new opponent for tomorrow. But yeah, looks like Soin will live to fight another day as he has a 3-0 lead. 6 more maps here though. And now what's the variety? We've seen 3 different games. 3 very different games. And this might be a fast tech, I'm not too sure. Gotta... no Blade Master, unfortunately. Gotta blow my nose real quick, be right back. Big nose needs a little time to get it all out. Alright then. It is no fast tech, it's normal Farseer Headhunters this far. Pink on the other side. Once again, DK and Tet Fiends. Huh. Why is he moving so far away from the ghouls? I wonder. Could be a return to Dark Ranger second, which is the norm. By the way, since we have a calm early game, Feel free to like this channel to get a nice notification whenever we're live, never miss another broadcast ever again. And of course, if you feel generous, then leave us a sub, leave us a little donation, look at our Patreon if you want to support competitive Warcraft. We're there for you also. If you're cold, we have nice hoodies in our merch store. Might give that a visit too.
A player's forces are under
Same
attack.
goes for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Leave us a like, leave us a follow. Stay up to date with the Warcraft scene. Soin also stays up to date with what Pink is doing. Decent scout. Takes a middle ground attempt here when it comes to creep camps. Not the High Priest, which gives a nice consumable. Not the green spot, which is very close to your base.
A player's forces
And it
are under
might be a
attack.
tiny bit of a mistake to leave the base open. It's not level 2 immediately. He has to move back. Skeletons try to clean this, but
Town
doesn't
is
really
under
work.
siege.
Maybe Pink needs to watch Neo to learn how to play. In Creep Check last week, he made a legendary TP transfer. Yes, that is very true. I made a little bit of a blunder, a little bit of a whoopsie last time. But this week, I effing owned! But yes, of course, you're just pointing out the mistakes. I get it. You're making a fool out of me. Rightfully so! But I'm learning and progressing. Wow, that is a pretty early merchant creep. This takes so much experience of the map!
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, thank you, Rorik Rod, for your Prime. Yes, of course. If you're at Amazon Prime, you have 1 sub on Twitch for free per month. And if you still have that sub for March, please leave it here. Helps a lot. Love you and your work. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Well, what if mana stealing? Pretty good against the DK. 100 mana swing, always nice. But yeah, Pink has to get something done here. Illusions, decent to harass and to fool. And to scout, of course, and also later to creep. Illusions just round very good item all around. That's the word I was looking for. And it is the Dark Ranger. Okay, that positioning was a lot better than the one on Northern Isles, contesting the middle, slowing down creeping. Ogre Magi is still up for grabs here, so usually as an orc you don't want to fight into this, and you see why. Lots of skeletons already, couple of headhunters down. Oh no! And that was a sketchy situation. If he gets surrounded there and pulls the TP, or has to pull the TP, then it's all in vain. But now he can continue pressuring more skeletons, and Soin, that, as I said last map, like, there is a chance for Soin to get a little overconfident. And I think this is exactly it. Lost a lot of headhunters here. Still got level 3, but he has to give up the Magi, big mana. Dark Ranger got decent levels. Another round of skeleton trying to kick a headhunter, but this time he gets help from his friends the creeps, and eventually the headhunter falls. Finally, in the 4th attempt.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems like Pink finally found some momentum. Cam goes here. As to level, there is quite a bit. And now we have that roaming Farce here for the first time,
Are under attack.
as we're waiting for statues in tier 3. Rush tier 3, as so often. You just need destroyers. There's no way around it. Soin is climbing back into this game. Not that he ever was super down or anything. It was just not everything going his way this time. Ooh, another fight for the Magi. Second Magi, heavily contested. Oh, he steals it, doesn't he? Yes, Onk! And the DK is also very low. Oh, unfortunate. With that, Pink is losing quite some momentum, for sure. Where's this beautiful and intricate music coming from? That is a very good question, Lexus. I still don't know. It was there one day, and it won't leave. Oh, another steal. So in place as well. Just when you thought that Pink might have a good mid game. The Farseer ruins it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Super tanky TC, exactly what he needs for the late game. Soin is making this creeping phase as hard as humanly possible. For poor Pink. No bueno. No bueno. But okay, Glitch is out. You got Coil Nova. You got an Orb. That helps. Got the Silence. Got Coil level 2. Get a big item. There is a little bit to creep upper left. Wow. Rope. And the big mana is also still there. Someone wants to brawl. You can see it. The way he positions. Running across the map from bottom right to upper left. And 3-3. No Shadow Hunter here. Might be a little risque.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pink, are you ready? Destroyer upgrade only finished in 10 seconds and he takes the safe way out. That of course means Headhunter or Troll Trappers are going to Soin. Shadowhunter can arrive. Is that also the open door for the red spot?
A player's forces are under attack.
Never really realized that the Berserker has blood around his mouth. Or is that just war paint? Ah, here, I say it and he shows it. Big fight. Decisive fight. Everybody here in this game is ready for this speed scroll. Not dispelled. He needs the snowball. Massive stomp once again. Oh boy, oh boy. Didn't even need the invul. Where was the silence, I wonder? And the next storm is coming. The splits are getting a little better than initially in this fight, but it seems like it's not good enough. Conan down, level 2, that's cool. The Destroyer micro, a lot better. Statue in the back, but part of this fight. Still able to get quite some kills here. Pink! Despite, I want to say, yeah, kind of botched opening regarding the TC. The kills just went his way. TC, by the way, 3 rings. Amazing. 12 plus 12, also amazing. And Soin is taking a step back. As he has to, not contesting the red spot, going for his own red spot, as he knows that Pink is, of course, upper left now. Okay, first time in this series where Pink has a clear lead. Almost got an entire level in this fight. Kodo sniper was amazing, but be careful. His TC, 12 armor. Very, very tanky. He's the difference maker later. This is not one. Not at all. Both armies are still scaling. But there's hope. Can you stop this TC, Pink? You got it! He slipped 4. Coil Nova is not strong enough yet. I mean, the Lich is. Look at this bad boy. Plus 34. Oh my god. Let's go. He's just gonna wreck Berserkers. They get a bit of HP on the tier 3 form, but not nearly enough. And he started the snowball, keeps the Destros alive, has a solution against the wolves. Once he... now I say it, I kind of jinxed him. But now there's the Dispel. Another Destroyer down. Man, he made that... Oh, he positioned his Destros so well in the last fight, and now botched it again as its open battlefield. TC carries, takes out quite some fiends, but also headhunters, one after the next. Down! Soin fights back though. Couple of fiends dead, and also, what's this 3 destroyers again? Hurts? No TP by the way. It is ambitious. But Soin is so close to the level 3. Can't prevent level 3 here now, but maybe kill the Shadow Hunter. Item on the ground, can't, but can now pick it up. Mana Stone, oh my god! Has to stomp against the skeletons because there's an avalanche of bones and dust coming to eviscerate more and more headhunters and raiders. 2 destroyers. I like the 2 destroyers. It's not too much, it's not too little. You always have a dispel, or should always have a dispel ready. 4. Okay, Pink, this is your game, buddy. If there's no monstrous blunder. And he finally fights back, killing one unit after the next. Hero focus attempt by Soin. But at some point, it's just, well, it seems to be too much. Ankh trigger on the TC soon. There we go. 25 supply lead. And it feels like a matter of time. Is he truly trying to break through the 8 armor TC? It looks like it for now. Spells, of course, ignore armor, and that is game. Pink wins the first map. That's 30 bucks for his esports earnings. And very good for us that there's a sign of hope. Yes, Soin, were you a little too aggressive? Were you a little too confident? I mean, everybody knows by now. If it's the beginning of tier 2 and the undead goes for the Dark Ranger, leave! Get out! Get away! But he didn't. He face tanked it. And that wasn't too great. That was a lot of losses. And then you lose your momentum. And then you lose the game. Of course, the Lich helped. But also the TC was a monster. So I don't think we can blame this on one hero alone. I think it was just good fights. I'm gonna refill my coffee, ladies and gentlemen. You guys hit all the like, all the follow buttons you got on our socials, here on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you're looking. Check back to warcraft.com/support if you want to support us financially. And then after a tiny little break, we're back to this series. Leeks Cup 11 continues after this. Once again, a short break as my coffee is refilled and the game has started. Cheers, everybody! Let's join. Game number 5. After this, we're halfway through in this best of 9. Still 2 maps left for Soin to make sure that he stays on for tomorrow's best of 9, where we once again don't know the opponent. Oh my god! It's a Master of the Blade! Who thought? Who would have known that this is still possible in 2022 Warcraft? Oh. Blade Master action, everybody. Cool to see that. Switching things up, making things a little interesting. And he's up against ghouls. That's pretty good. He can kill ghouls very quickly. But that also means he's up against a fast tech and a quick lich, which then, in this case, Frost Armor first is a necessity. Ooh, you noticed, by the way, that there's buttons here now, and they are hidden? Like, transparent? Not the green from back in the day? Just noticed that now. Cool little improvement. The buttons were really obnoxious before. So, Blade Master starting off with Gloves of Haste. There's no scout with this ghoul build. He will send a skeleton soon, but he's probably wondering, mate, where the hell are you? Where are the wolves? Where's the lightning balls?
Forces are under attack.
Not here yet. To himself, but pretty sweet. So a calmer early game, without much brawling this time. Creep speed. It's also interesting that he's leveling up to 3 first, and not attack immediately. Skeleton saw this now. Saw the base like, hey, there's a woman missing, brother. Did you mess up your builds? No, of course not. It's just a Blade Master. So now you gotta be careful. Gotta go for dust at some point. Because the blade is coming. So, what's the target? Ghouls, of course. Easy snacks. Sweet surround. That's sweet coil pink. Seemingly knowing exactly how to do this. This is 2 windwalks for 1 ghoul. Not a great trade. If he gets the grunt though. Nice little sidestep. Gets out of here. And there's a second grunt coming who might counter surround. Well salvaged on both sides. For my taste, in chat, there's not enough hype for this Blade Master. Got Beastery. TC seconds still. Blade Master TC. Okay, no Shadowhunter seems to be of the opinion that you need a higher level TC, otherwise he's just getting cut. Reveal on the blade, target switched, and he's surrounded. He has no mana, but the grunts are coming in. Yes, Curse comes in with an Orky mode, I like. Sasquatch goes to the blade, good steal.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there's some progress for Soin for sure. Go Blade, go! Woohoo, Blade, go Blade! Yes, that's the level of hype. And again, double Beastery. This is a very, very odd build by Soin if you look at this. As there is no tier 3. Don't you have to go tier 3 for Orb and Tri-Hero? There's no healing in this army.
Forces are under attack.
So that Sasquatch steal prevented level 3? Still is. Ooh, careful. But there's no Hex, there's no Stomp, there's no crowd control. It's just backstab. And right click. So that's fine. The first ensnare! Oh, what a glorious timing! As the Blade Master is chasing 12 HP. Can he reach? Lich with Frost Armor comes in now.
Player's forces are
Wow. Stressful situation, but can you even stay? Apparently you can. Nice foolery by Soin. He stepped back twice to prevent the last hit. I want Blade into Mass Wyvern. Looks like you're getting that, mate. First Wyvern in. One Raider for control, rest for damage, but Soin, little bit of a mistake, forgot the burrow. As you can see upper right. He's getting the middle with the Scourge Bone Chimes on the blade. Feast on your enemy, my friends. But also tier 3. So quite some decisions to do now for Pink. What's the third hero? It should be the Dark Ranger, but a Pit Lord is possible. I love me some Pit Lord. And a Temple of the Damned is possible. Banshee's a very, very hard counter to a Blade. But on the other side, countered by Wyvern quite hard, so probably not. Tier 2 expansion by Soin? That is an old build that I haven't seen in ages. The Expo must work, that's the win condition. Very tanky DK. Oh, he's selling that? Selling evasion against Wyvern Blade. Well, he probably needed the money for Ghoul Frenzy Destro timing. Did the Skelly see the Expo? He's probably assuming it? As he sees, okay, it's still tier 2.
Forces are under attack.
Bro, not with me. Here's the creep jack, and there is a temple. I like Pink's play so far. Taskmaster, no steal, level 4 blade, level 2 crit. Very, very good attack speed. Also pretty tanky. Damage is kind of missing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would love to see a Kodo in the mix. Level 3 TC. Did he cancel the temple? Yes, he did. And it is a Pit Lord. Okay, that's the damage mitigation. And I think this is better. Howl works a lot better against Wyvern than Curse, because the Pit Lord just survives. There's no Dispel. And here's the Frenzy timing. Oh, what a stomp into everything. There's of course no silence at the downside of the Pit Lord. But look at this. Minus 11 damage on every single Wyvern. Blade Master also minus 6. That's really hard to come by. But looks like he still has the firepower, as there's only a level 1 Nova. Ghouls eviscerated. No damage onto this Great Hall. Comes through, just finishes. Can he win the fight? It doesn't look like it. Pink, that was not your fight so far. But there's barely any anti-air. Maybe with destroyers now. The damage against grunts is amazing. As you can see, the fight is swinging quite a bit. We still have mana, Lich in trouble, long range, coil. That's of course the downside of not having Shadow Hunter. You can't prevent these these coils. And all of a sudden, Pink, this fight is yours to take. Is it your expansion to kill though? No skeletons on the ground, almost no skeletons on the ground. But Pink wants to fight. Wants to take out the 3 units. He knows it's 9 supply in the palm of your hands. Oh, Blade Master 1 crit. That's it? An 86 crit on level 2? Wow, that's nothing. He pulls back. Ah, was that the right decision? Pink needs to get close to a statue, which was kind of gone. The Expo isn't running yet. It was just an investment for now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Was he Howl? Yeah, maybe. Oh, Bad Riders. We have Fiends back. Bad Riders could win so in the next fight. Or could just get killed. Depends on the performance of Pink in this fight. Pishna, thank you for the 34-month resub. 34 months of B2W shop control. Much love. So now he's mining from 2 bases. That was close. That was dangerous. But now we got it. I'm not sure if this is working out. Heal scroll, invo potion, Wind of Mana stealing, that's the consumables. Hey, hello reveal. Lich got level 3, which is a major update. But how do you stop these Bad Riders? Oh, one Destro down, second one sniped. Yikes, Stomp also amazing. Next Bad Rider in, no control, no anti-air at all. Oh, that's not good. As I said, it comes down if you can counter the Bad Riders with Web or not. Answer's no. No, 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 no. Nice engagement by Soin though. Kono into the fight, snack a Fiend, and there wasn't enough Fiends to stop the Bad Riders. And then the Destroyers are gone. In general, Pink very Destroyer heavy in this series. And we see quite some big rat numbers. Not saying that there's no kills for Pink. There is, but it's just two base orc. TP transferred, and with every single second, Soin gets further and further ahead. Howl, howl, howl. Yeah, a full mana Pit Lord doesn't look good, does it? I don't think that was the big mistake. I think the big mistake was just missing the webs. Soin with this out of trouble. Looks like a DK far in the back. It was his last coil until he pops the potion. Soin stubbornly going for this Lich over and over. We finally have a Howl. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Kodo has not snacked. The second one did. Okay, cool. Level 5 though. Level 5. Oh, give me those crits. I know he's Howled for now, but not for much longer. Pink actually a better fight than before, I think, execution-wise, but it's just Twitch, I think. The Blade Master attack speed is absurd. Triple stomp on the heroes. And all that piercing damage. Piercing damage everywhere. 196. Feels good, man. And he burned through the mana potion. He has barely anything left. And that's a surround. And that must be a kill. Yeah, level 3 Pit Lord. Nice to see. Love that cleave or howl or whatever it is. But if the Lich is dead, your orb is missing. Your aura, your armor is missing. And that's another surround by Soin. GG. 4 and 1. Next match is match points for the Korean. Oh, isn't it nice to see a Blade Master again every once in a while? I absolutely think so. It was a weird sound. But we back. Ah, big red numbers. Who doesn't like big red numbers? We should see him more often. Yeah, Ranis. I agree. Love for the blade. We want BM, but the meta doesn't. True. Maybe we should give the Blade Master piercing damage. Maybe then he's playable again. Valenzi, thank you for the sub! Best channel on Twitch. Much love. Much love. Blade Master should be ranged with his crits. Well, if you get an orb and there's air, you can. The Blade Master flying mount. Lol. The fact that they, in beta or alpha of Warcraft 3, thought that flying heroes is a good idea. Baffling. Baffling. Forgive me a dumb question, but why is Blade Master off the meta at the moment? I think Farseer is just all around better. I think the meta is a lot of timing dependent hero levels, and Farseer can creep a little better than the Blade, can harass a little better and more reliable than the Blade. With wolves, summons are, it's just an all-around good package. Wolves with normal damage help you creep quite a bit. Farseer with range attacks can steal creeps easier. It's just more comfortable to play. It's easier to play. Headhunters are really strong and cost efficient. And it scales decently into the late game. With Chain Lightning as well. It just opens up so much for a potential tech to tier 3. Like, it's similar to what a keeper does, just different, if that makes any sense. So it buys so much time in the early game that you get your strong stuff later reliably. So, in the very early game, it covers for the Headhunter build, which is a little slower than a Grunt build. It's just, yeah, it covers Headhunters better, is I think the easy question. And then you can roam a little better. And never be afraid to ask questions. There are dumb questions. But that wasn't one of them. And yeah, happy to help. Kuronume, thank you for the sub. Best stream ever. Thank you. Farseer pairs better with Headhunters, and right now it's where it's at. Yes. I think if Headhunters gets nerfed, you will see Farseer fall off. I would love to see 50-50. Like, a mix, as we see from Soin now, who seemingly had a little fun with the blade. I want to see Neo playing solo. I did on Thursday. Should be in the VOD archive. I did, for my standards, well. I won both matches. One against a 1700 MMR player who was off racing though, but I beat a 1700 MMR player. Pow 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 pow! With my 1300 whatever it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, as long as my hand allows it, I will play a little more solo. Some ladder sessions on this stream. If you like it though. Oh, we cracked 1,000 viewers. Nice. Thank you guys. Hello, welcome. Once again, Blade Master Grunt play. More variety. Love it. So last time, it was a DK Ghoul opener, which doesn't do too well against the Blade Master, as ghouls are a little fragile. Now, DK Tedfiend build, which is the norm against Blade Master. You play Undead, right? What races do the other casters play? Remo is Undead as well. Carson plays quite a bit of variety. I think human and orc. Oh, we got a claw immediately. Nice. Trying to disrupt the creeping. Very different Blade Master play compared to Autumn Leaves, right? Where it was very, very heavy on creeping early on. Oh, crits. Now it's disrupting this a little more.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crit level 1 is a very bold choice. I don't hate it. It's a little unreliable. It's better for creeping for sure. There's not really a chance to get surrounded where you need Windwalk to survive. But yeah, it's an interesting choice for sure. Oh, that's level 2. Just with that. Sometimes one skeleton kill can be so important. Makes such a difference. Ah, this time it's the Shadow Hunter. Okay. Another different build by Soin. And snare here though. Could be a grunt kill. Should be a grunt kill. Thank you, creeps. Oh, but there's a speed scroll. Oh no! Wasn't there a chance to kill the grunt? I think there was. Love you guys. This is content. Makes the game so good. Aww. Cutie Dr. Backstab. How fitting that you throw this comment when we have a Blade Master. Beastery and tier 3. Okay, the OG Blade Master build is coming in. And it's incredible. Like, he didn't get the steal here. Stole the item though. But how much time he's just buying to get rid of level 3. Is it a best of 9? Yes. Just says best of 7 because our overlay can't display it. Should be an easy fix to do it, but I was only made aware of the Leeks Cup yesterday, so no time to change it yet. And we played the full best. Like, we still have 4 more maps. We're halfway through, but
a player's forces are under attack.
what was my point? That's incredible how much he delays the level 3. Can't now. But look at he. Oh, he's hiding in the shadows and steals another item. Ah, the Stilling Magpie is back, everybody.
Player's forces are under attack.
Big mana potion. Ooh, nice. Happy to say that back in the day when I was a kid, I knew a guy who ran a game store, so when Warcraft 3 came out, I was the first kid in my town to get it! Woke up early, got it as soon as the store was open. Love this game so much, and back to Warcraft as equally. Oh, how wholesome this is! Yeah, I told the story a couple of times, but I had a very different experience than you had. My dad was into gaming, so he bought it for me, but he bought it to me when we were on the way to our vacation in Berlin, where I had no access to a computer. So I had the game, I was reading the booklet and looking at the case, but I couldn't play it for 10 days while I had the game in my hand. That was torture. But then I played the hell out of it. Obviously, fell in love. Oh, clock was 12. Hajin, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Like the sun is rising. Saw you play some Mario Kart yesterday, I think. And I saw your story with Soin. That was a fun camera application game thingy. What's it called? I don't know if I can show the story on stream. Where you had to move into a little box that the screen showed you or something. That was nice. Had the same experience with StarCraft. Bought it out of town. And I was out of town for a wedding and had to wait. It was his birthday. Ah! Oh damn, I didn't congratulate him. Whoopsie.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, nice little birthday gift here today. Getting the, at the moment, $120 and rising. But we'll see if he wins this, cause yeah, Blade Master is looking real strong. TC doesn't though. Shadowhunter does. On the other side, good levels on the DK, good levels on the Lich. Lich is also safe. Items not that great, really. Dark Ranger joining only now. Uh-oh. 124 crit. Come on, give me more crits. Stop. Who needs crits when you got Stomp, right? Boom, third hero wiped out immediately. Should have stayed in the tavern and get another round, my lady. Here we go. Oh, 124. We need crit level 2 for this Blade Master plus 22, and we need the Kodo to be in range as well, which is the case now. Plus 30! This is ridiculous. Decent fight by Pink thus far. Get some kills. It's so hard to make this work against the Stomping TC without silence. Is that a reveal? Yes, there's a Sentry Ward. Oh, okay, he does realize quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the Blade Master is having the time of his life. Now we see the Banshee that I kind of was hoping for before, but you also see that there is a reason why you don't play too much Banshee, and that is the instant focus. Speaking of focus, oh, dodges a little bit with the foil. There's healing wave from the Shadowhunter, and Blade Master is just going crazy. Pink's just desperately trying to nuke this blade out of the game. No, it's not happening. We are not having that. Oh, what a poor timing this was for Soin, for Pink. Wanted to get the Dark Ranger and finally be ready for a fight, and then the Horde just grabbed her and annihilated her. I still stay in the game until we got level 4. And we also have a slot here. Get rid of that talisman that doesn't rise the big red numbers. Go to the marketplace, buy another claw or boots of Kalpalas or whatever. I want to see more. I want to see more damage.
Player's forces are under
Pretty incredible that Pink is alive and gets some kills. Now the Dark Ranger's back. So fighting spirit is strong with the young one. But for how long? 134 crits. That was pretty much max, wasn't it? Almost. TC level 2 makes things easier. thanks to the endurance aura, we get more movement speed. This must be a fun game to play.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a little Dota-esque, a lot about heroes, not much about units. But yeah, there is curse now. Oh, we got level 4. So damage times 3. Max damage is 83 times 3. It's a level 2 crit, can max up to 249. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. Pink has shop control though. Quick math. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. Was that even right? I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tiny Great Hall. Buy more claws! Not Great Halls. Nice to see walkers as well. I haven't seen them in a while in this matchup. But yeah, the fact that Pink is still alive in on this map is incredible. Got 432 heroes. It's about to be level 4 as well. Big level ups around the corner for Soin now. Yes, 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 marketplace. Yes, 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 yes. There, now we're talking. Sell this talisman. We got claws. Go, go, no, ah! Come on! So, you're disappointed to the stream.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not really. That might be a nice position. Let's see the crits. Oh, misses one. 228, not bad. Trades a fiend for a wyvern. Second fiend goes down. Like stomp and 200 crits, just too much. But the expo didn't pay off. Oh my god, the focus fight is so sick. We will have some nice hero battles here. Blade Master catches the reinforcements. Well done.
Player's forces are under attack.
Pink with some splits, but the Dark Ranger is exposed. Has to go for the invul soon. Can this Lich DK combo carry this with skeletons from the Dark Ranger? Needs to. Absolutely needs to. Good coil. The Hex a tiny bit too late. Ooh, 192. Kodo is gone. Dude, Pink. Pretty impressive. How long can he stay here? And get rid of these berserkers. Once again, the expo isn't mining at the moment. It was a big investment. No payoff. Oh, I fear for this Dark Ranger. He has a TP, still has a heal scroll. And man, Pink's tri-hero combo, even without a statue,
A player's forces
is
are under
impressive. Wrecking the peon line. Unfortunately, no mana for Black Arrow anymore. But damn! Now you gotta TP out. Lots of army loss. Dude, if that's a double crit, he's dead. Oh. But okay, couple of peons, and then you got the double base up. Like, how did he survive that fight? It was Soin's fault to not buy the claws. Imagine that fight with the claws. Right? Oh. Lich with second level frost armor. Not sure if I like that. Now that the synergy is in place. Where you can eat the skeletons. Questionable. Questionable, questionable. But there's also a lot of damage coming in, so additional armor is not too bad. Pink is fighting again, knowing that the expo is paying off. Okay, So, and are you listening finally? Boots of Kel'Thalas, let's go! Gave the claw to the Shadow Hunter though.
A player's forces are under
Is it now plus 33 or something? Anyway, Blade Master's not here when the fight starts. We got a lot of skeletons. Dude, Pink, that would be so sick if he wins this. Plus 92, plus 33 damage in total, but he's facing a level 5 DK now with full mana. At the moment, at least. Nice last second call, but it doesn't last too long. 243 kids, there we go. Misses from the Banshees, very effective. Just as effective as the skeletons in the pack. So careful with that Lich. The DK needs the Lich on the field. If the Lich is dead, Pink is dead. This goes for all 3 heroes. Did he give up on Burrow, by the way? I think he did. Little disappointed that Soin still has this talisman. Needs the claw from the Shadow Hunter. Then he has plus 38 damage. Oh, Blade in trouble! Ah, potion. Got it. Level 4 TC. Everything is red here, though. The heal wave is on cooldown. Looking for a little bit of time. Dude, Pink! These tri-hero fights are so good for him. Blade inches away from level 5, which is level 3 crit, which is absurd damage. Lich could kill a couple of headhunters here in the back. Last coil, not used, was still stunned, but that's the time for Lich and Dark Ranger now. Double headhunter kill immediately. Kodo also about to fall with another spell, maybe even. And now you would love to have Dark Ritual. Ah, you would love to have Dark Ritual. Was there skeletons? A couple. Soin still has double income. Oh man, this game is so much fun.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadow Hunter, Mr. Shadow Hunter, please hand over the claws. So many skeletons from peons. Massive dispel though. That is experience. We're inches away. There we go. Level 3 crit. Hit me. Yes, there we go. I got a big red number fetish. Misses though. Yeah, that's absurd now. Like, need to get rid of it! Oh no. Escapes in the silver of his throat. What a banger match this is. Blade Master out of the fight now. But so is the Fiend. So might be the Dark Ranger wants to hold on to the Invo Potion for as long as possible. And I think Pink is running out of steam. Incredible fights for the past 10 minutes, I think. But only for so long. Only for so long. Come on. And at 320! Bye-bye! GG! 5-1. Ah. Love to see this Blade. 320. Imagine this with a claw on top. That would have been 335. Oh, that was a beautiful tug of war. Barely squeezing through at some point. At some point you just can't catch up with the damage anymore when you're running out of statues and you don't have the sustain. Very nice by Soin to fight near his shop. Always get the potions he needed. Always had the healing he needed. Ah, that was lovely. Time for a little break. After every 2 maps, we take a little break. Very exhausted from all this fighting. Need a little peace in our lives. Once again, feel free to check out backtowarcraft.com/support if you want to help us out here, keep the engine running. Otherwise, feel free to hit us up on our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, here on Twitch, on YouTube. Hit the follow buttons. Very important for the success of this project. Be right back with game 7 out of 9. We continue with map number 7. It's a 5-1 for Soin. Let's see if Pink can take another map. Here on the 2nd edition of Last Refuge. Pink on the bottom left hand side. And Soin upper right, going back to the Farseer. Sag! But hey, more variety is more fun. And more games are more fun. This is why we go past... like usually, Soin has won. We will see him back tomorrow. But yeah, we want to see more games. Every map is $30. That is quite nice. Thank you, Mr. Randall Flag, for the 8-month resub. Hope Pink can take another map. Love undeads. And it's a ghoul build again. Good gamble. Wait. It's a fiend build. It's a fiend build. I was horribly wrong. Sorry. It's a fiend build. DK fiends. And that's kinda good. That can be good. Against this super harassing Farseer, it is good. Oh, that Ensnare isn't! Oh no! Oh no! Half the fiend gone. That's an immediate coil, basically. But the second fiend is coming. And yeah, that should be relatively easy to clean up now. But it's a very, very, very big investment into the early game by Pink. First, the fiend build is already expensive and slow. Then the tower is expensive and makes the tech even slower. And he's still under attack. Okay. Wolves cleaned up. Next fiend is... okay. Delayed. 20 supply tech. And still a quarter behind. Yeah, that's the impact of the tower. Is it me or is the stream lagging? Shouldn't be. On my side, everything seems fine. Okay. It got one creep, I think, plus the claw. The claw is amazing now. And that's probably a situation when you're undead that you know from all your ladder games. Oh, 11 HP, what a save. The skeleton, can you get it now? The skeleton's just no luck this series. Oh, creeps get the deny, didn't they? Yes, they did. But at least the headhunter died. So Soin, how do you react to this?
A player's forces are under attack.
It's so much pressure. Yeah, every single one of my ladder games looks like this. Except that I don't have good control and I would have lost 2 acolytes here and probably a field. Okay, he is able to break free. No! No, 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 no. What the hell? That's bad. What the? Let's see if I can rejoin. Sorry about that. Doesn't give me an option to rejoin at the moment. Sucks. Maybe it looks like my Nettie's crashed. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Otherwise, we go for a restream. For this map. Can't close it at all. Ah, stressful. Can't log in anymore. What is happening? I think soccer streaming? Cursed? Yes, definitely cursed. Not streaming, it says. Damn! Connection was lost. Okay, trying to reconnect, etc., etc. Until then, we go with Ted, our Chinese friend. I have to get rid of all the ads first before I show this to you. This means, of course, unfortunately, no in-game sound at the moment. Netties won't let me reconnect, unfortunately. I mean, I am back on the server, but not just to the game. Alright, let's take a look at Ted and then hopefully next time we're back. So, what's the situation? What did we miss? Alchemist? No TC. Okay, Alchemist third. That is fun. Ah, look at this. Ted is on TikTok. Who would have thought? So are we, by the way. Follow us. Follow us. Okay. Dark Ranger second. He finally got there. Money to black. 31 months. Thank you. We'll answer your question later. Just not fitting at the moment. Okay. We're at tier 3, but there's no headhunters. Wow, is he zoomed in? Ted? You madman? Or is this the original Warcraft and we just got used to the zoom out? Feels stressful. So what the hell? He's going chemical rage on the alchemist. Soin is having fun now, doesn't he? Okay, it's a lot of fiends. Single target damage is incredibly high. But we're waiting for the Lich. Oh, just got there. Once again, a Helm of Valor. He's really not that lucky with the red spot items. TP out is the wisest choice you can do. But Chain Lightning was harsh. Alright. How good is this build scaling? Alchemist is too underrated. I love the Alchemist, especially with the Acid Bomb Chemical Rage build that we see here. But it doesn't have an aura, first and foremost. He is very tanky, that's good. But also very little armor with that against all the fiends. And once Lich is out with Orb of Corruption, he might melt soon. Got to turn the lobby music off. Oops, thank you. But it's definitely stylish to go for this. Oh, Vamp Aura on him also. Amazing. Chemical Rage Vamp Aura on a high roll Alchemist. Love it. Love it. But yeah, there's definitely opportunities for Pink to win this. With Focus Fire. But I think he gotta take care of the Wyvern first, otherwise it's too much damage. This is Lot of damage in this army. 100%. And a very, very annoying push. Oh, the Destro! Could have been sniped. So Lich is out. Already hurt. Forces a TP. Doesn't want to fight in the undead base, which is understandable. Damage is done. He bought the time. Looking for ways to rejoin the game to get in-game stuff. Okay, can't, unfortunately. Yeah, when you joined the original game, you can't use the Neddy's watch function afterwards anymore. Sad, but whatever. It is what it is. Well, on this map, afterwards, we're going to join again. So Pink still seems more or less confident. And I think he can, now that the Lich is out. Oh, wow, this Alchemist. I love this Alchemist so much. Don't know what the item was, unfortunately. Lich level 2. Must be Frost Armor, right? Against this kind of pure damage that Soin is building. Would love to see Bloodlust on this. Because he will be focusing out the Destroyer. We saw this throughout the entire series. The Destroyer won't last a second. Speed scroll, engagement, off we go! Oh my god, Book of the Dead, Acid Bomb, Chain Lightning, Wolves on the ground. Alchemist is now reaching with Chemical Rage. Still unwilling, wow! Unwilling to go for the fight as there's too many skeletons. Someone lost quite a bit. But with the positioning, should be his. Or is Pink powering through? Soin is losing one wyvern after the next. The question is for how long. Skeletons will expire in a bit. Fiends will disappear. Nice reveal. Oh my. Alchemist down to 50%. Uses a potion. Needs a potion. But yeah. Pink's lifeline is Fiends. Oh my god, Soin just lost 20 supply. And the headhunters are dying as well. Pink! My man! Yeah, maybe Remo and the others are right that pure damage isn't the greatest build. Needs some diversity. Nice hex here though, but can't reach. Where is the damage of Soin all of a sudden? Gets out of the hex, has the coil, and we saw how strong Pink is with the tri-hero combo. Dude, Ted is going mental over there! You can't hear this, damn. Oh god! Oh, Ted is so mad! GG indeed! Oh, Ted is so mad! Jesus! Yeah, man, Pink! Sorry, that was a little wild. That's so funny. Yeah, unfortunately, we missed like half the game. We missed fun build. You just saw, like, if you don't have Stomp, if you don't have Disable, a lot of Fiends do a lot of damage to fragile units. So I hope they invite me again. Should be cool to see that Soin is having fun after securing the win. And cool to see that Pink is still fighting, right? The Alchemist pick was fun, but it's not winnable. I think it's winnable. The Book of the Dead was crazy in that case. There was just no disable at all. And then there's a lot of meat on the ground. He got the connection to the headhunters. He got a lot more anti-air all of a sudden. Book of the Dead was clutch. As I said, next game we're gonna have in-game sound, etc. as well. 7 maps done, 2 more to go. Seems like now the Chinese are taking a little break for whatever reason. Alright, we continue. We're back in the game. We're back in the saddle. And we're back with our own overlay and music. So in upper right, will you play Alchemist again and show us that it is working? And what does Pink have in mind this time? The Fiend build worked quite well. How well does it work versus a normal build of Soin is the question. Hey Neo, how are you doing? Hope you're well and in good health. Thank you, I am. Any more matches for the whole day? Nope. I will go back to bed after this one. We are back tomorrow with another set of games. Maybe a Clan War 2, depending on how fast they are. And how fast the games are tomorrow. These games are all quite long. I know Spezi exists in Germany. I'm genuinely terrified. It's tasty, dude. Just mix Coke with Fanta. And it's very tasty. It's very tasty. It is a kind of a German special, though. That's true. Rum and milk is nice. Oh, dude. That sounds kind of horrible. I know liquor 43 with milk is really nice, but rum? Ugh. I can't imagine that. But anyway, whatever flows your boat. So, Farsia opening with Headhunters versus DK Tap Fiends.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting creep route. Not going for the orange or the green. And investing into a tower. What's this build by Pink?
A player's forces are under attack.
Dodging the Farsia, for sure. Who also had a little bit of a defensive approach. Not rushing over. Rather leveling up to level 2. And Pink is walking into a... Oh, yes, the perfect read! Hello, very happy about your creep check comeback. Oh, thank you, mate. I'm very excited myself about my participation in GNL and Creep Check League.
A player's forces are under attack.
I was grinding real hard. I think the hardest I grinded for about a year. And yeah, progress is visible. Glad you enjoyed that. So how much damage can you do? For the first time in the series, I think the DK is delaying the Farsia level and not the other way around. Why are they say playing? Because more Warcraft is more good. Didn't you realize this by now? Someone on the letter said these comments that I do, like the one I just did, are very passive aggressive. I like your cast, but you're so passive aggressive. Dude, what? I am. Am I? Farseer finds the way to level 2.5, which is nice.
A player's forces
Yes.
are under attack.
Okay. Pretty stale early mid-game. Do a full nice guy build. Full nice guy? Like the nice guy? Nah, not that. Like the I hope it's the good kind of nice guy. At least I pretend to be one. You don't know me, IRL. We have a TC back. Seems like both are back to normal builds. But we never know. Dark Ranger second. That's exactly what Pink wanted. Infected Shroom, thank you for the sub. 1313 sub. Much love. DK, what's he doing? Catching a lot of hits. There we go. Yeah, the Dark Ranger. Almost no impact. Trying to hang around, trying to do more damage, trying to delay level 3. I guess he accomplishes that. And he's making sure that the red spot can't be pulled. That's actually quite nice. But DK levels aren't, and the TC is coming. How aggressive are you, Soin? Oh, this music is so epic.
A player's forces are under attack.
Careful. Farseer can steal this with ease, can he not? Chain lightning and go. Doesn't want to let this go. Doesn't get it either. Dark Ranger with the claw plus 12. Very nice for the early engagement and for the late game artillery lich. The Ziggurat might be late, guys, for the lich. Not too sure. Overlord, easiest creep ever. This guy needs more HP. Dude, I lost 2 heroes against an Overlord once. Never underestimate the Overlord. It was my most embarrassing moment playing ever. And ever. Nah, I think it needs to be ranged, so it can't be pulled. That is a better fix, I think. Good tankiness on the TC. Finally accelerates as well when it comes to creeping. But tier 3 is already unlocked. Is he going for a special hero once again? Because usually this would be time for the Shadow Hunter. Oh, okay. Just a tad later. Yes, he did, December 2019. Dude, you got that! You got that on copy-paste? Penta, Pishna? Yes, yeah. Okay. That was really embarrassing. Still is. Wouldn't happen now. We have a tame game again until very soon. Both are waiting for the tier 3 upgrades, the necessary one, and their tier 3 heroes. But yeah, Soin got a beautiful TC. So tanky. 1100 HP and 6 armor. What's the EHP plus dodge on this guy?
A town is under siege. A player's force forces are under attack.
Oh, the critter here is blocking, the Dark Ranger is. Nice entry kill. Illusion here as well. Silence. No invo potion in the TC. That kind of hurts. But Pink, are you ready for this fight? We wonder. 2 headhunters down, but also 2.5 fiends. And now the silence wears off. Doesn't want to stay in this fight because the Shadow Hunter might be a little too fragile at the moment. That enables Pink to stay. Illusion wars here. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Always find this interesting, this little choke position here. Is it good to brute force through this? Not very sure. You expose yourself to quite a nice concave here. But then on the other side you take damage mostly on your heroes, so it should be fine. But yeah, not 100% damage uptime. But safe stat use, so who knows. Soin holds relatively easy, I think. Storm's not the best so far. True. Okay, are they better now? No silence. Oh, beauty stop. Okay, we criticize it once and he fixes it immediately. We can have follow-up with the chain lightning if he wants to, but the Destro is out of the fight until the Wolves reign. Oh my, that is a suicidal Kodo. But Pink again. Holds, wins the fights, despite it was only one stomp. He was a little too careful maybe. Now we got 2 Destros in the fight, which renders the Wolves useless. Nice stop now, Pog. Indeed, but can't take the fight. Oh, and Pink is very close to level 3. And he got level 2. He's such a big fan of Frost Armor, man. Unbelievable. Every single game he goes heavy on Frost Armor. No Dark Ritual ever. And so he wants to clean the air of these destroyers. Got one. And Soin remains very conservative with the TC mana. Has one more stomp if he wants to.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's level 3. Good damage on the Dark Ranger. Do you want to fight around a fountain? If there's still creeps attacking your opponent, you certainly want to. Oh, okay. No silence on this illusion. Well done. By Pink, identifying that that's not the real TC. And off we go. Stomp in the middle, not the greatest splits. Nice level up, and yeah, that is heal wave now. But again, these headhunters very, very exposed. But Lich no mana. And now the Dark Ranger is in trouble. Invo potion last second. Probably didn't check the inventory. Here's the coil. That's ready, but more fiends falling. What a slobber knocker once again. Feels like Pink still has the advantage thanks to all the skeletons. But the question is for how long, as mana is rather rare, except on the DK where it's supposed to be. What's the TC situation? Now the splits are good. Clumping all up again. Next destroyer up. What's the target? Oh, beauty execution. Absolutely beautiful. Looking for the hex, preventing the coil, killing the Lich off, preventing the leveling. And I think at the moment Lich leveling is the most important for the level 2 Nova. Gotta be careful. Aggressive coil. That was a little too obvious, wasn't it, my friend? So yeah, Soin back in the saddle with that nuke. Had to TP out though. And the army looks very small. But I think he got very close to the hero. He killed to level 3 Shadowhunter. He got the Lich kill. Which was expensive to rebuy. But now he gets the red spot, which is good experience. Splits like Van Damme. Oh wow, we are such boomers. I don't think the kids these days know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is. Oh, Headhunter donation? That's level 3. That was a big red spot for pink, and that changes quite a bit. It's just so many skeletons. Imagine Dark Ritual on this lich. Again and again and again and again and again. Pink has a big supply lead. And Hero's looking good. I still doubt that he wins this game. Soin is fighting quite well. Stays in no upkeep. Stays more efficient. Everybody knows who Jean-Claude Van Damme is? I don't think so. I mean, probably everybody here. But ask on TikTok and people probably don't know. Oh. No reinforced defenses. That's, by the way, the case throughout the entire series. And that's not good. Opens up the choke now a little bit. Wall of Bones. Shadowhunter is still not 3. Okay, if Pink keeps his destroyers safe, he got this. It's a big if though, because we've seen a lot of destroyers falling. Here it starts. Nice stomp again. Jeez Louise. The Fiend splits are really not that great in comparison to the top tier undeads, but hey, maybe it doesn't matter. So far, Soin pushing Pink back, second destroyer out of the fight. And really, these destroyers on Pink, they're not good. Gotta learn to micro them better and keep them more safe. I mean, here's the trees. You can position them here. Yeah, big losses. On the other side, there's also lots of headhunters going down as once again Pink relies on the tri-hero combo. It's not the first time in this series, like the 4th time where he ends up with almost no army, forced into a TP now as the Shadowhunter gets level 3. Oh, that's such an important level up. Statues were out of the fight. Feed is a donation. Ah! Arm in the air. Here's the net. So inactivated now. Yeah, that's what I felt pretty much the entire game. That Pink needs a significant advantage or a botch of Soin to be able to win this.
A player's forces are under attack.
So what's the play for Pink? Correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I'm too harsh on it, but if his destroyer plays are better, and he's not donating 15 supply in 5 seconds, he has a good shot. Oh, thank you, Kevin EU, for the gifted sub. Very nice of you. So I like that he has 1,000,000 skeletons. If only he had level 4 and then Dark Ritual, that would be even better. He had a lot more nuke then, which would get rid of more headhunters more quickly, or more raiders more quickly, or hero push, hero focus. And then the destroyers would have an easier time. Big if, yes I know, mate, I know, it is a big if. Thank you all! 30-month resub. 2.5 years. Love. Okay, let's see. The destroyers this time, better. Similar to the position he had on Last Refuge when he was very good in the fight. And now, okay. They're once again in the middle of it all. One destroyer down already. Soin identifies this weakness in an instant. It's so nice. He identifies who, like, which headhunter is focused. He pulls them back. The destroyers follow. All headhunters shoot at one destroyer. And from there on out, it's a relatively easy game for Soin. Or an easy fight in comparison for Soin. Invis Wolves, no Dispel, wreck feats. It's just the same trap I saw in every single game. It's funny. No TP here, by the way. So, will the heroes fall? Oh boy, oh boy. GG, 6-2. Oh, poor Pink. But yeah, he has to realize this and has to fix it. But maybe this is also a little frustrating already after losing 6 maps. I have to tinker a bit to change the score. There we go. Would love to see for the last, this is the next map, it's the last one. Would love to see some crazy strats. Tower push, necro wagons, something. At least no clean sweep. No, Pink is playing good. Except some exploitable mistakes. And he's willing to take the brawls. I like that a lot. Just not Pink's day? Or is it a complete outclassing? I think Soin is just a tier above him in general. But the fights look fine. Except the destroyers. Soin too good versus Undead? He's very good against Undead. That's true. He's happy. He's Kryptonite. As we start into the last map. That's a online for 3 hours. Will be 3.5 probably at the end of this. What are you doing with the rest of your day, everybody? I want to know. As we return to Echo Isles. By the way, do you guys know if I can use my Switch Pro controller on a computer? Because I tried to play Elden Ring with mouse and keyboard and it's really not that good. And I do have a Switch and I do have a Pro controller. I'm not too sure if it's working though. I'm a grown man, I have to clean my house. Nice! We're chilling in this stream. Wow rating. Elden Ring, nice. Probably switching from my desk to my couch. That's enough activity for today. Steam will recognize it. Ah, thank you, Will. Yeah, we'll order some food. And put my chair back and then game. So, last map. What will we see? So far, nothing too special. Cool build though, right? I haven't seen a single Crypt Lord. Yes! Whoop whoop! More diversity! And it is a Crypt Lord versus a CORSAIR. Bug. Exactly. And the 6th Acolyte as well. Expo, or is he going for the tower push? Tower push versus Farseer Headhunter would be horrific. Yeah, that's a nice play to end the day, I think. Try something sneaky, either Expo or push. So what's the direction? South or west?
A player's forces are under attack.
Not 100% sure yet. Okay, Expo it is. That might be then a Farseer Firelord push, which is really entertaining. Nobody's scouting at the moment. Pink, of course, doesn't have to, because he's dictating the game. He's putting on the win condition, and Soin tried to break that at some point, but he has to figure it out.
Players' forces are under attack.
No resources at the moment, as he's putting down the ziggurat. And Farseer very, very conservative as well. Not harassing, not running across. Could have exploited this, but there is a narrow, there's ghouls. Should be able to defend. Crypt Lord, of course, amazing at creeping these spots. Everything is normal damage. Normal damage does more damage to trolls. Most trolls. And that's level 2. But Soin opening up the Merc camp, I like that. He doesn't know, but it's real good. Thank you, Francis, for the host. Hope you had fun. And hope you're preparing well for your games on Tuesday. Okay, here we go. Oh my. That's a big impale. Doesn't hit the ghoul, but he should be able to block it anyway. Zip. Shadow Priest goes to pink, actually. Nice sneaky steal. Run, 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 run. Oh, so much damage.
A player's forces
Not
are
enough
under
yet.
attack.
But there we go. No damage items. Oh, the Berserker goes to pink. That's huge. This is so much time that he buys for the Expo and level 2 beetles. Oh, they're so good. Damn, Soin, you're in a world of trouble. Berserker down, Grunt down, level 3 on the Crypt Lord, Headhunter in trouble, Expo up. This is a good early game, even though he's running out of mana now. Should be fine.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now, of course, Soin must know. So, is it a Fire Lord? We're around the tavern. We're around here too. Apparently not. Okay, no all in. Yet. Where's the Crypt Lord at? Far away. Maybe. Oh, surround? No way. Just like that, vanilla surround. That harass is stopped in his tracks. What a move by Pink. If only he had an impale now, that would have been the kill, but yeah, bye-bye. You have to charge up now. I mean, shop is up. That's kind of nice. But that will take such a long time. Damn, Pink. Pulling out the guns at the end of this so match. Yeah, that's so much time for Pink, dude. Still tier 1. Is it Wyvern by Soin? He started the series with Wyvern, maybe he ends the series with Wyvern. And we still don't see a second hero for the Korean as well. It's the Fire Lord. Alright. Looks so awesome in blue, by the way. This blue-red combo, gorgeous.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pendant of Energy also for the Crypt Lord, not bad. But very little mana. Very little mana. Access to mercenaries though. Can the narrow tower extinguish the Fire Lord and the lava spawns. Yeah, we don't have Impale here. Gotta be conservative. Also no shop here, which will hurt once made it to level 2. Nice chain lightning. Man, the summons are putting in work. Fire Lord, hurt. Has to step back. Thank you, BB, for the sub. But there's the Impale. Again, a surround. And there is no TP this time. He gets out though. Fires away with the lava spawns. What are the ghouls doing? Oh no. Oh no. What a gift. What a beautiful gift. The Fire Lord falls on the left hand side, but I don't think that's important. Oh, he would have needed these ghouls in the defense. He wanted level 4, I guess. But now the Fire Lord, the Farseer got so much of this. And he can stay. Yikes. Fire Lord back in a bit. Still Farseer so hurt. Interesting that he builds an Acropolis here. He, in my opinion, needs a shop. But maybe DK can bring the necessary items. New Berserker canceling the healing. I like that. Muddy! Pink is going for the slow! And now if he gets the block, that's the kill! Oh, what a beautiful play! Tries to go for the counter block, but that is it! Farseer down. Double kill for Pink. What a nice play by getting the Mud Golem from the left-hand side of the map. Is that the victory? Raiders are coming in, killing one unit after the next. Fire Lord is not doing anything, yet leveling up. Another surround. That's the way we like it. Level 5 Cryptlord though. Oh, this is a fun game. I enjoyed this quite a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, about brute forcing the Expo. He didn't do a single point of damage to this. Counter Fire Lord? Well, yeah, that is a lot of summons.
A player's forces are
That
under
is a
attack.
lot of summons indeed. Every hero summons. Fight fire with fire. Very, very true. Blue flame or red flame? What's hotter? Is it a possibility that he misclicked? Or is it just for the rules?
A player's forces are under attack.
So far, not much impact, but decent damage, I guess. Weird game. So, 5 raiders, attack upgrades. He will, at some point, try to brute force a base. Definitely for the rules again, 100k. Oh, okay. What's hotter? The caster, obviously. Aww. Piercing damage, of course, not optimal. Could also see a Pit Lord here. With Howl and Cleave. I like to play that. But it's also simple. I like simple things.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double heal screen. Okay. Let the Summoner War continue. No TP on either side. Fire Lord encircled and extinguished. And so is the Crypt Lord. Just surround both heroes. Oh no! Life can be so easy. Life can be so easy.
Under attack.
Oi, 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 level 2 incinerate. Boys, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Oi, isn't it beautiful? Isn't incinerate beautiful? I think it is. This is a certified disaster. Yeah, that is true.
A player's
Might be
forces are under attack.
salvageable. Wait, he's building a second altar of darkness. Because that's probably gonna happen again. Oh no. Oh. Crypt Lord back, Fire Lord back. That was expensive. That was very expensive. Let's see how this push goes. Goes for the second attack upgrade for more siege. No. No mana, no, 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 no. I told you! Build a shop somewhere! Oh, that impale would be sweet! But he's just dead. Incinerate OP! Burn! GG! Soin wins the show match 7-2. Nice $200 for him. Very nice $200. That was a fun ending to a fun series. Orc versus Undead. Always fun. Yeah, 7-2 is, okay. Kind of easy to say now, but it's also what I expected. A little bit of trolling, a little bit of seriousness, variety of builds, cool back and forth. I really like this. I really enjoyed this. I had a good morning, even though I started with headache and being hungover AF. But you guys, the games, the players, made it a great day. So thank you for that. Thank you for following. Thank you for subbing. In case you didn't follow or sub yet, hit the buttons. Two very beautiful buttons. 3 actually. The alarm bell as well. Ring it. Follow. Subscribe and like everything we do here on Twitch. If you're looking on YouTube, of course, subscribe and ring the bell to get notified whenever we dash out new content. On Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, follow us everywhere. Join our Discord. We want to make this big, especially on YouTube. At some point in my life, I want the trophy for 100,000 followers. We do have a lot of viewers, but not all of you are subscribed to the channel yet, and we really don't know why. So hit that button, ring the bell, get us closer to 100k, and make me happy. Otherwise, if you want to support this project, feel free. Back to warcraft.com/support. Any kind of support is, of course, much appreciated. Whether it's a Twitch sub, or it's a direct donation, or it's a crypto donation, or it's subscribing to our Patreon, or is it looking at this beautiful Corsair gear that Corsair got on their homepage? And then maybe select a product that you really like. And then maybe use the coupon code Back to Warcraft to save yourself 10% of that purchase. Maybe you want the M65 wireless mouse. Wireless mouse are pretty damn amazing these days. I got one myself. I got 2, actually. And if you're thinking back to the early 2000s, when you had a very, very, very noticeable input lag, those days are over. Thanks to Corsair and their award-winning gear. Esports hardware manufacturer of the year. Doesn't matter what it is. Mouse, keyboards, headsets. I'm wearing one right now and I hear you just fine. Mouse mats, screens, everything you need for streaming yourself, whether it be microphones, cameras, under the Elgato brand. They got it all. Green screens, lights, whatsoever. Corsair is a very, very good hardware manufacturer. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever you do. if you're playing yourself or watch more streams or lay lazy on the couch, just have a good day and enjoy life. See ya tomorrow.